Charity called and said, "Your host is not humble or teachable. He's full of pride instead of being teachable." Gordon B. Hinckley doesn't get offensive, and he does not criticize other churches. This man, I don't even know his name, does not want to listen. He does not represent the truth. Let me say this. There's a difference between being humble and speaking the truth. I have a demeanor that is demonstrative. I'm a passionate man. I will argue biblical truth. And I will argue it passionately because we have to. And when something is brought in that is not biblical, it would be wrong for me to accept it. Now, I want you to imagine for a second that we take a call right now, and it's from a Christian, and they say something, and I say, "Oh, that's very nice, thank you." And then a Latter-day Saint calls, and they propose something Latter-day Saint, and I say, "Oh, that's a beautiful, peaceful thing. Thank you." And then a Jehovah's Witness calls and says their thing about the New World Translation and Jesus not being God, and oh, thank you very much. And then a Muslim calls and says they don't accept Jesus as the Son of God, but a prophet, but he's mentioned in the Quran, and I say, "Oh, that's good, peace be with you, enjoy that." And then a Buddhist calls, and then an atheist calls and says, "I don't even believe in God, I just believe in being a good man," and I say, "Oh, that's wonderful, peace be with you, great." That doesn't work when it comes to a show like this. I have a show like this so that I can address issues frankly and straightforward. If there's an issue, and I've always said this with the Christian community, and I don't think it's good, I will say it. But because I'm focusing on Latter-day Saints because I was one for 40 years doesn't make me not teachable. If you can teach me something about the LDS Church that I don't know, I'll be glad to listen. As far as Gordon B. Hinckley not being contentious or whatever, he represents a corporation. And very rarely are you going to see a corporate president get in front of a board of directors or at a shareholder meeting and be confrontational. They just aren't. They have another mission, and it's not to bring forth confrontational doctrines. There's another side to it, but I won't go into it right now.